Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. I just did 2 videos from the membership channel. Remember, you can join those for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, or you see content nowhere else. And I had a problem. I ordered something, I forgot what I ordered it for. I got batteries, and I cannot remember what device I ordered the batteries for. Now I'm going to have to go through the whole table. This is what happens when you can't see out of one eye and you do stuff in the middle of the night and then you wake up and the thing comes and you say, I ordered it on Tuesday, but I cannot remember what it was for. And I thought it was for this. I have been cleaning and going through stuff. There was this basket that used to go on my bicycle, which I don't have anymore. It's very heavy. And there were all these pens and things in there. I went through all these pens and tested them, and the ones that are no good I'll throw out. And this is my mother's glass thing. She kept her pens in and stamps, and there's this little light. And I don't think this is it, because it takes 3 small batteries, which I didn't. Maybe I read it wrong, or maybe I was looking at something else. I clicked on the wrong item and send those batteries back. I have 3 watches that need batteries, but I don't know how to open them, so maybe I can figure a way to open them. So I did 2 separate purchases. So one haul video went on the membership channel. This one is for this one. I have a whole bunch of laundry to pick up out of the boxes in the hallway and bag them up, put them in the back bedroom. It all needs to be washed. I didn't realize how much laundry and towels and bedding and sheets and God knows what else, and shirts and shorts and long underwear I had, and pillowcases, until I had to go through it all. But the hallway will be clean tonight. I've done about half the kitchen. I've got a bin of stuff to throw out. I kept saving these plastic food containers so I would feed the cats with them. I don't need 20 or 30 of them, so those are going to go. So I will have everything cleaned up here by Tuesday. All right, this is mandarin oranges. 2 things of Kraft cheddar cheese. What was strange, I didn't know Land O'Lakes had cheddar cheese. They had the same size cheddar cheese for the same price. And I got a markdown thing of chicken breast with ribs, half price, so that's that. And we have a pizza bruschetta, naturally rising, deluxe pizza, supreme, pepperoni, green, red, yellow peppers, and onions. And the other bag is what's going on the haul for the members. So that's about it. Something at Pleasant Hill, when I got to Bed Bath & Beyond, I went in there to ask, when are you closing? I used to buy my bath towels there, and I will miss it. And they went from $20 to $30, my green bath towels, which are really big. I said, we don't know. Well, the maintenance guy was emptying the trash cans, and I think he started to spray something. As I went in the door, I started coughing and couldn't stop coughing. And then I started having major mucus problems, and I was really in bad shape. So the minute I left the parking area, across the parking lot, I was fine. But they have all kinds of chemicals on those carts when they empty the trash can. Maybe he was spraying something, and I got a whiff it. I don't know. My channel views are 1,360,620. Subscribers are 17,020. And I mopped and swept and scrubbed the kitchen floor the other night and did a huge rack of dishes. I threw out the pressure cooker. It no longer worked. I moved the gold rack into the kitchen, which gets away in the way of the toaster. I'm going to move it again. They don't get away in the refrigerator. There will be a special thing that will probably happen July 19th if I'm approved. Not going to say I'm going to get it, but that will be a major Pittsburgh unboxing thing and a major help for the channel. Kathy went to the DMV, but I'll have her talk about that the next time you see her. She went to go to KFC for her birthday, so maybe next week I'll take her to KFC early. And so that's about it. I have my reading glasses, but maybe I should have read the small print, but I can only read if it's up close. They don't do me any good far away. And this is why I would really like to get the item I want to get, and it would make a big difference to the channel. So that's about it. I have to go feed the cats and then rest my knees that did not like my walking from the credit union to grocery outlet and back. I let out a scream of pain several times on the way home, and then once when I walked in the door. Fluffy cuddled with me most of the afternoon. Now we have food to eat, and I found out something interesting. If you drink ice water, and I have the ice maker going all the time, and I'm trying to drink water to help me lose weight. Well, you lose weight if you drink a lot of water, but if it's ice water, your body starts burning off calories to heat the ice water up so your body can use the ice water, and it makes up warm water. And who knew that? And then there's a new study about red wine and the properties, and it helps you with antioxidants and heart attacks and stuff like that. So I'm look at that. And rest in peace to the poor explorers who went down in the submersible to look at the Titanic, and the submersible imploded and they're lost with all hands. I watched the new episode, season 2, episode 1 of Star Trek Strange New Voices, and in there they mention we go off into the darkness to explore, and there's dangers out there. Well, it may be the ultimate darkness to explore is the sea bottom, and it's treacherous. So it's very sad. And space will be treacherous one day when we go into it too, but man and womankind are always searching through the unknown to see what's out there, because it's part of what is ingrained into the human spirit. I'm just sorry that one day I won't get to see maybe when we have warp drive and starships. I'm not an engineer that lives thousands of years. They can do engineers on that show, and it's fun. So, but that they only do 10 episodes. I wish, and the showrunner wants the network and Paramount to let them do more, and so far they haven't let them. But you know, old time they did as many as 35 episodes in the 60s of a series. Now they're doing 10. 10's not enough. It's like eating M&Ms or salted peanuts when I can eat salted peanuts. I really enjoy the show. I enjoy the actors. I enjoy the interplay. I love Spock and Nurse Chapel and Christopher Pike. It's a fun show. It's a lot of humor. So I don't know where anybody is. They always say, "Well, you never come on." I'm coming on here. I always get back for some reason at 7 o'clock, 7:30 when I go to the store. I don't care when but I left at 4:20. So, well, I will stay here for a little bit, and then if no one comes in, I gotta go feed the cats. It's gonna get dark soon. So tomorrow I have to go out again, and then I'm done for the weekend, and I will clean the hallway, the entryway to the bedroom, the bathroom, and then scrub the cabinets in the kitchen, scrub the stove, clear the kitchen counter off. That will be done, and the only thing I have to do is this area right here, and I'm done. And this is where all the clutter is for my computer thing, and boxes and things and stands for iPhones. And I tried to figure a way to connect my iPhone to my television. You need a 4K television for that, or an Apple 4K TV device. I have the original Apple TV, and the other problem was my current television, which works absolutely fine, but only has one HDMI port because it's from the ancient days of 13 years ago. All right. So we've been on here now for 10 minutes. I'm going to give it another 5, and then if nobody comes in, I'm going to leave. I have to feed the cats. So I have enough to eat. I found laundry money in my sweats. I have enough to do one load of laundry. I got to go down to Capital One because I made a payment on my Capital One card. They need $1 to pay $1. So there's no way to do it at Target where they have ATMs because you cannot make a payment on your credit card. You have to go all the way to the banking center, which is really not a bank, and make your credit card payment in there. And they don't have a branch. So anybody who says, why don't you do it in the branch or why don't you do it online? Because Capital One, like Ally Bank, I have an account at Ally Bank, won't recognize my government cell phone as being my phone because they can't recognize that I own it. So that's why I have to physically go down to places and pay bills. They don't recognize this stupid free cell phone. Very aggravating. Can't wait till I get an iPhone. More than the 7 that someone sent me, which works fine. I was playing my game on it, waiting for the bus at Pete's. Yesterday, I didn't. When I went to Safeway, or whenever I went to Safeway, they had Pete's coffee for $7.99. I didn't have enough money, so but I will show the hallway, and the only thing, the entryway to the bedroom will be cleared out, but the back bedroom, there's 8 tubs of bedding and laundry and stuff, and one on the chair that all have to be washed or rewashed. There's a whole bin there that Patty said she washed. She didn't wash it. Patty's going to take me to the laundromat. I'm going to do all laundry by myself, and then she'll cart everything home, and then I got to find a home for it. I'm not happy. She had that, apparently it was just sitting in her van, and I looked at one blanket. It's got a big stain on it, and it's full of cat hair and lint. There's no way in hell some of this stuff. I pulled socks out of there, and they had those lint balls. I said, what the hell did you do? I had paid her to do my wash. She didn't do the wash. So, okay, 5 people are watching. I don't know why nobody's in chat. I will give this another 7 minutes, and then I must go. Let me put this stuff away. And I have found some on Amazon, and that will solve my food problems. And that will be taken care of next week. I know when it will arrive. You'll see the definite unboxing. Patty will come in. We will move something. We will bring the new one in. Get rid of the old one. And as for scooter news, I get evaluated Monday. I'm going to call the woman tomorrow. Say you must make sure the scooter has an adjustable back because I have an injured back as well. And if you press on the sciatic, on the spine, it presses on the sciatic nerve, and I start screaming in pain. So you have to have an adjustable seat. I don't care if it's a manually adjusted seat, just so long as it can be adjusted. All right, this is not. My knee is not like. My right knee has been swelling up, a lot of pain, and my left knee gives me stabbing pain. It's also fractured. Oh, 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 that hurts. Oh, okay. I'll be back in a minute. You don't realize how much stuff you've got until you have to clean it. Alright. Everything in the hallway will be moved by tomorrow. And all I have to do is finish the bathroom, work on the kitchen, and work in here. Let's see what oh. Oh, there's my knees. Hold on. Anybody in here yet? Nope. I don't know why nobody's coming to chat. Well, I'll wait 2.5 more minutes, and that's it. And I do get tired of people telling me about the turning radius, and I have to have room for the EMT stretchers. There's no room for one in the back. Hello, little girl. Hello, my sweet. And I've managed so far to make it to the door every time I've had to be taken to the hospital with a stretcher, primarily for bronchitis, twice for kidney stone attacks, which I thought was my back going out. So, I have a cane here. I have the big cane by the door. I have a third cane somewhere, and I have a wooden cane. So, talk to Patty today. She's cleaning her kitchen. We're all cleaning. Kathy's cleaning, too. I've been drinking a lot of water. Wish I knew where the lid for this is. Somewhere. Okay. Flip the pin. So, we're going out tomorrow. I finally will drop off the paperwork and put $1 in Capital One. And I forget what else I got. That's about it. And then I'll be concentrating the weekend and cleaning the rest of the bathroom, the kitchen, and putting all laundry in the corner of the bedroom somewhere. And I have 3 bags of shopping bags to put in the corner. Also, grocery outlet, Target, Safeway that accumulated over the years, but they were in bags upon bags upon bags. I kept finding them all the time. So I used those for throughout the cat box and trash can liners. There goes Fluffy sneezing. All right. Where anybody is. Maybe people are mad at me. I don't know. But, you know, telling me about the turning radius of the wheelchair or the scooter when I don't have one yet is ridiculous. I'm not going to worry about it. I was too tall for the electric wheelchair, and the center of gravity was up. The guy kept having me sit in it. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know how to adjust the screws. He had to call for help, and he's doing it right. He worked on it for an hour and a half. Every time I sat in that thing, the wheelchair started to tip because it needed the center of gravity change to be level, and it wasn't level. I said, I'm not going to take this. I can't ride it. And my mother had one. I was way too big for it. Not weight. 6'2". My mother was 5'4", 5'5". I have her old ID somewhere in there when she died. I had to go through her wallet. She had 29 credit cards. I had to call 29 credit card companies to cancel her credit cards. And no, I did not use her credit cards that were canceled, except the ones that were already authorized: Citibank, JCPenney, Sears, and American Express, which I made payments for. I paid the pennies. I only used it once. My mother was weird. She would let me use credit cards and bitch when I used the credit cards, even if I made the payment. Not yet. Not yet. That was Fluffy sneezing. Hello, soul sister. I've not seen you in a while. They brought by a motorized wheelchair that I was too tall for, and the back did not retract. They said it's not motorized. How much is the motorized back that goes back? So now I'm pain in my back. I have 3 crushed discs at the bottom of my spine. They press in the sciatic nerve. I get screaming pain. And to sit straight up in that chair would have killed my back. They said $5,000. I said, you got to be kidding. Someone's ripping the government off. I went through bins and bins of stuff. And there's pens and pencils. And I ordered the wrong batteries for some device that I can't remember what I ordered for. This is the problem when you do stuff at 3 in the morning. This is a little camera light, but I can't. I thought maybe it was for this. It's not, and I have no idea what those. Some batteries came in. I did that with the other channel and a haul video. So tonight I will be clearing all the laundry out of the hallway and putting it in bins, and so it can be washed when Patty comes over and takes me to the laundromat. Tomorrow night I'll be finishing cleaning the bathtub, the sink, and the toilet in the bathroom, and it's done. Then I will be cleaning I have to wash the shower curtain when I get money in cold water, and then I will be working on the kitchen cabinets and the counter and scrubbing. The hardest thing is to scrub the stove. I cannot climb up in the burners, only one of which works. And I'll be cleaning out. I've already cleaned out the refrigerator. I have to clean that again, and scrubbing the interior of the refrigerator. So when we get rid of the refrigerator, it's clean. So, yeah, Fluffy is sneezing. I gave him antibiotics. He's still sneezing. I think he's allergic to something. But I don't have the money yet to take him to a vet. I'm paying off my credit cards and credit accounts slowly. And I ran out of money this month because I had to give Kathy money back, pay Costco, took her to lunch, and one account didn't get paid. They went $40. They'll get it next week. Coin dealer wants $25 for interest. I don't know when we get those coin loans out. Probably the end of the year. I'm going to pay everything off. So, and my knees are wrapped. This right knee, we went and got my reading glasses. Oh, wow. Let me find my reading glasses. These are my reading glasses. They only work up close. And my right eye, the cataract lens got damaged when the Pfizer vaccine made my hand go numb, and it dropped in my eye and damaged my cataract lens. I got to do surgery. So if I wear these from far away, it's all blurred. I can see up close. Here's a receipt. I can read the receipt about that far away. That's it. But this thing, my eye doctor said it's going to blur. And my right eye is blurred because I damaged the cataract. It's dropping the iPad in my eyeball. My hand let go of the iPad, hit my eyeball. And I want to tell you, you haven't lived, you have an eyeball drop on your eyeball. I mean, iPad. Sorry, not eyeball. And that hurt like hell. And I screamed a lot. So these are my reading glasses. Kathy got reading glasses too. She went to the DMV. I'll let you tell her about that. So no turning radius comments. No EMT stretcher comments. I can manipulate myself to the door if necessary. I would crawl to the door. Just scream a lot. I had this big bin, this big basket. This used to be on my bicycle. Don't have the bicycle anymore. Very heavy. And if I get the scooter, I may have to figure a way to jury rig something to attach this to the front or the back of the scooter so I can carry something. Maybe I can put Fluffy in there. Give Fluffy a ride. I don't think Fluffy would like it. It's a little small for Fluffy. Fuzzy would have fit, but I miss my baby Fuzzy. Uh-oh, now it's not. There we go. There are things in here I haven't seen in years because with all the injuries I've had and sicknesses, but this area will be clean by Sunday, and then the whole apartment will be as clean as I can get it. I did dust the 2 bookcases there. I got to dust the one in the back. Dusting is a major enterprise in here, and there will be another change if I get approved from Amazon for something I want to do, and that will mean I'll have to move the computer table here. I'll have to move the camera table. I'll have to move that over, move the computer table out, put the camera table back and figure somewhere to put the camera. But it'll make a big change in what I'm doing for the channel. So no, they don't make it. This is not a motorcycle. This is a motorized scooter, but it only fits one person. There's a 400-pound weight limit, and I do not weigh 400 pounds. The trolls. And they've ruined my channel. Nobody can make comments because they make the nastiest comments. Not about me, Kathy, my friend Paul, the cats. I have to block comments. I hate it. These people never leave me alone. It has a little beep horn, but I tried that on the motorized wheelchair, and you couldn't have heard that 10 feet away. So, yeah, Clark Kent, I am not. I saw a video, by the way. I was watching videos at this earthquake channel. They do videos of earthquakes around the world, earthquake videos. And guy got off the train at Narita. The guy was wearing a Clark Kent hat, Clark Kent suit, Clark Kent briefcase. He did a double take and scuttled down the platform. I better get out of here before Perry White gets mad because I'm not calling in this major breaking story of a 9.1 earthquake. And I want to tell you, that was something else to watch. You know, if I have poor people in Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, there's a town in Texas, it pretty much got wiped out. There's kindling left. And somebody said in Germany, in a comment I made, that in Germany we build the houses out of stone, and when we have the few north wind storms off the North Sea, we get damaged, but nothing like in America where they build their houses of wood and they kaput. And they're right. I've been in earthquakes. Well, 3 earthquakes hit this building. The biggest was a 6.4, the Imperial Canyon quake. That way 11 miles, and that was the famous video that Kathy and I got. Well, it wasn't. Let me rephrase that. Kathy was fighting with me for a solid hour in the car while she was driving. By the time I got in the arc, I went up there to film the earthquake. They said, "Why are you doing this? This is stupid. I don't want to go here." Blah 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 blah. It wouldn't stop. It just went on and I had a splitting headache. And during the video, she said, "Don't hit me." I said, "I'm not going to hit you. I'm going to kill you. You won't shut up." I got out. I want to strangle her because I've known Kathy for 46 years. That then was 4, 5, 6 years. I sat here on the couch when I had the sofa bed. And back then, I lied on the sofa bed lengthwise. I did not pull the sofa bed out. So I woke up at 5:15 in the morning, roughly, 5:07, 5:08, I don't know. And my iPad was on the table in front of me. I didn't turn the iPad on. It didn't occur to me. I said, something's wrong. Within seconds, the earthquake hit. This building shook like this. This building shook like this. The building shook like this. And the sofa bed with me on it rose completely off the floor for about 25 seconds. And I'm holding on to dear life going, oh my God, and I wish I could have filmed it. But, yeah, that would have been, no, there's no earthquake. I've had another earthquake hit, a 4.6 from Pleasant on a fault line they didn't know about. I'm in the kitchen, and it hit this building, it rocked. And I'm holding on for dear life in the kitchen. And cracks appear above the sink that weren't there before. And that's the stupid light cover. They're coming in to inspect Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so I'm going to have them duct tape that. There are several other issues, but one day I might get a new stove before I die. The burner has never worked right. There's only one burner. Yeah, well, there's videos of people on the bridge. You may remember Logan Prieto, where the woman drove off the bridge with her husband or her brother, and she got killed. The part of the Bay Bridge collapsed, and I have a fear of bridges and heights, so I was told people, see, I told you one day the bridge would fall down. It did. And that particular earthquake, we felt it in Sacramento. I was supposed to go to the World Series and didn't go. I had to do something all night, and we were about to watch the game, and the pool across from us, the water jumped across the pool, across the walkway, through the fence, across the bushes, across the driveway, hit the front door in the apartment. I was watching the video, the World Series. We were about to watch the World Series. And then I set up I had 3 televisions, and I set up 3 televisions with 54 outdoor extension cords, put them on milk crates, and we had 200 and 300 people showing up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 24 hours a day to watch all the news coverage. So that's a huge event. Didn't have gas. I think we had gas stoves, but they didn't affect us. Although I saw a live broadcast of one of the news stations in Sacramento. Guy had a deck of his apartment, and he had a hot tub in the deck, and all the water splashed into the apartment. So you can't have. There is a fault line running into Vegas. They do get quakes from time to time. But if I have a choice between earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, I'll take earthquakes because they stop. eventually. And so I've had Imperial Canyon quake. I went to the epicenter. It's across my Walmart. It made my pictures turn around. And then there's the other one that I could not film it because Patty and I were moving my sofa bed. Another earthquake hit here, and as I was taking the sofa bed downstairs with Patty, the earthquake hit the stairs, and the sofa bed hit me on the head. I had horrible headaches for weeks, and it hurt like hell. Would not recommend having a sofa bed fall on your head. Gave me a concussion. So that's what's going on. Well, I must feed the cats now. It's almost 9 o'clock, and because it's summer, happy summer to everybody, Willie. So summer was yesterday, first day of summer. Very hot. It's been nuts here. Every night, like 2, 3, 4 nights a week now, I've had to put on my long underwear at night. And yet during the day it's roasting, but today it's comfortable. All right, I must go. And remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month. That helps feed the cats. Where you see content nowhere else. If you watch the thing about the video, you'd see me going, why did I order these batteries? I can't remember. I gotta start writing stuff down. That's why I've lost my broken iPads, which are up there, because I can't make notes. I can make notes to my phone. I'm gonna have to, next time I order something on Amazon, ordered this for this, put it in my phone. So, there's some kind of UFO video on YouTube. NASA said the UFO was seen over Las Vegas is not in Las Vegas, was not a UFO. And there's some new Linda Moulton Howe videos out, so I don't know what's going on. I haven't been watching stuff. I'm watching Star Trek Stranger Worlds. I watched the first episode, and the second one is tonight. And Paramount Plus is really pushing for this. I love the show. They're pushing people to join. You get to join for free at first. It's $9.99 a month forever. I'm on my iPad that's broken. I signed up as a legacy member of Paramount Plus, and it's free for life. And I signed up years ago for DirecTV and the other iPad, and it doesn't work either, so I'm kind of stuck. I have to find out the password and start over. So, very frustrating. And I did dust all those books. That took me an hour and a half to dust all those bookcases. Take all the books off, fix the broken bookshelf. Didn't break. One of the pegs came loose, and I found a way to, with that museum sticky stuff and a toothpick, to keep the shelves up. So what I plan to do is clear the area back here, and then the other part of, I'm going to have to move that coat rack up and go back there and clean all those bookshelves off. All my Paramount books. Ed Wood made some of the worst movies in history. That's all I know. So, I saw Plan 9 from Outer Space ages ago, and God, this is a piece of garbage. So, low budget is, it gives low budget a bad word. Makes low budget a bad word, bad meaning. Okay, little girl is waiting for me patiently. I must go feed the kitties. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in, and support the channel. And hit the like button. That gets YouTube people. The scooter gets upstairs in the elevator. If the power goes out, the scooter stays downstairs locked up. That's a problem with two ladies on this floor. They both are very handicapped, and if the power goes out, they don't go anywhere. One needs a scooter. She's got no hip. I don't understand that. Maybe her hip joint is gone or something. But the other one has dialysis done every day. She has to have the scooter. So it's horrible to put disabled people. I wasn't injured when I first moved in here, but I am now. And disabled people on the second and third floor, they should have priority. But then, like many things, they ignore the disabled in this country. It's very sad. All right. Have a great night. I will catch you next time. Thanks for coming in, Soul Sister. Hope your hands are fine. My hands have been really hurting, particularly my right hand. Right-handed arthritis is really causing it to hurt a lot. See you later, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh.